Bunny Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Four Nights of the Apocalypse chapter 87. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel alone, this video are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, we're getting a Guinevere chapter this week. I am stoked, and I've been saying this in a lot of my live reactions, but currently I am working on my end of the year manga list for Bounding, and I've never done these before. And I was thinking, like, where am I going to put Four Nights of the Apocalypse? Because Four Nights of the Apocalypse has been fucking delivering this year. I'm like, I know people could get pissed at me, but I don't care. It's definitely my number 3. I'm not changing my mind on this, because Nakaba has just goddamn been delivering on the lore. And some really great art. Don't get me wrong, but the lore this year has just been freaking fantastic. And yes, it has been the year of Lancelot, let's be goddamn clear. Especially now, since we get to see his waifu, Guinevere. So, without further ado, let's get to it. In this chapter is titled Guinevere. Lancelot has picked things back up with the mysterious girl Guinevere. She's full of riddles, but who is she really? And look at them, they're so cute. There's a mysterious relationship between these two. Is it friendship or maybe? I just came to the kingdom of Lyonesse yesterday with my maid. She's out right now. The sofa's not very comfy. Oh, now that I'm all alone at an inn, don't even think of trying anything naughty, Kay. Nobody's thinking that, and why do you need to change clothes at an inn? Sorry for the wait. Ta-da! What do you think? You can tell me I look cute, okay? I know the lolicons are going wild. Nakaba, you have definitely pleased the lolicons this week. But she is an adorable lolly, let's be real. I'm not a lolicon. I just think she's cute. Don't humans wear frilly stuff for real special occasions? Yeah, but today's a real special day. Fine, just sit down and tell me what you... Aww, at last my dream came true. How I've waited to hold the real flesh and blood you just like this. Aww. So, where are you from? Camelot? It's a small country not too far from the original Camelot. You guessed that we were looking for Gawain. If that was all you could do, I figured you had search-type magic that lets you read minds. But to guess exactly where she was, that's a whole other story. Your magical power lets you see the future. It's an oracle type, the rarest of all the 9 types, isn't it? Destruction type, shifting type, healing type, search type, mental type, deception type, stealth type, enchantment type, oracle type. When you have more than 4 of the 9 types, it's a hero type, right? How'd she know that? I want to hear more about your... What? Kaleidoscope. The magical this magical power of mine lets me dream of future events as clearly as reality. So this... Ooh, so it is kind of like an oracle type kind of thing. Right? Yeah, this really does feel like an oracle type, right? It's not some fuzzy and vague revelations like the omens of His Majesty, former King Barda of Lyonesse. I could clearly see and hear who does what, where, and when, and what they say. Seriously? That kind of magic? It's nothing I've heard before. But unlike Omen, I don't know the broad future that goes as far as the fate of the world. I only know what happens to myself or around me. Thank God. Thank God, because that's OP shit. I know everything that will happen until I die at the age of 71. Holy shit! She even knows when she's gonna die. I've been watching at random since I was 3. My father tried hiding my power as much as he could, but then the rumor spread. That's why I came to the kingdom. Do you believe me? Whether I believe you or not, it doesn't change the fact you said what no one else could know. Hold on. You said you can only guess what happens around you, so how do you know about Gawain? And what about how my old man talks? All I did was tell you what I'll hear from you in the future. I told you, didn't I? I will become your lover. The translator like Jericho is punching the air right now. Lancelot's like, what the fuck? So about us being lovers, I don't really get it. I mean, why me? Do you really think I'll go yeah gladly? If you just drop yeah gladly. Oh my god. Do you think I'll go yeah gladly if you just drop that on me like that? The future I see is set in stone. I never miss a mark. Then you're real confident. This is only the second time I've met you like this, right? I dream like it's reality. I will meet you hundreds and thousands of times. We meet for the first time when you're 16. We meet in secret in a tower when you're 18. You kiss me for the first time when you're 19. You make a name for yourself as a knight in service to the king when you're 23. And then we will for the last time part ways, Lancelot. What? Until we reach the future, I didn't want to see everyone. Aww. I thought that I would never need this kind of magic. I felt like I'd go mad just having so many dreams about horrible things. Yeah, I get it. But you know, you helped me through it just by being there. I wanted to meet you in real life someday, Lancelot. And so the time we finally get to meet like this is now. And now I feel I can endure whatever hardships are about to happen. About to happen? But that's... after having such a big cry, I feel so much better. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna, I know, you'll head out to find Camelot, right? Did you see that coming too? You were staying in Leoness until today too, weren't you? Will you come see me again someday? Oh my god, will you come, let me read this again. You were staying in Leoness until today too, weren't you? Will you come see me again someday? Sure, why not? See you, Lancelot. Definitely someday, you hear, Guinevere? Yeah. Uncle Meliodas should know about Guinevere's magic power. Should I make a report? Right? Don't tell me. When the kingdom is blessed by the moon, distant thunder and rain, the omen isn't over yet? Oh shit. What is the meaning of the rain that pours over these two? Oh no. Lancelot and Guinevere promise to pick things back up. The continuation of the omen begins. So there's no chapter next week, but wow. Guinevere said her future is set in stone. But I don't know. Fate can always change. You never know with these things. Because fate can always change. Yeah, maybe her age when she dies can change. Sure. Or cannot change. That may be set in stone, sure. But the events, though, in terms of her fate, that can change. I mean, look what happened with Bon and Elaine. That was supposed to be set in stone, but it wasn't. Look at another one. Look at Meliodas and Elizabeth. That curse was supposed to be set in stone forever. That's what this really makes me think of is Meliodas and Elizabeth. And you know what? What Lancelot said here is correct. He should go to Meliodas and tell him about this type of magic. Because out of anyone, he could understand what Lancelot and Guinevere are going to go, or especially what Guinevere is going through. He could understand it the most. But it's very interesting, isn't it? I have to pull up Guinevere's lore for a second. It's gonna bug me. There's something interesting here in regards to Gawain that I just saw here. Where is this here? In regards to Guinevere's mother. And it's in the Adventures of Arthur, in which the ghost of Guinevere's mother appears to her and Gawain in Inglewood Forest. This could be very interesting. Nakaba, if you do this, I would fucking live. I would not mind that at all. If we see Gawain and Guinevere encounter her mother in the forest, and in the forest. That'd be sick. Let's see. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. I think that'd be very, very fascinating. Hold on, let me make sure I'm right about this real quick. Now, this is very interesting here because Merlin is involved with this. There's Merlin's advice, which warns, I think it says here, right? Mallory has Arthur also ignore Merlin's prophetic advice, warning him not to marry her. Ooh. So that makes me wonder if Merlin is going to do the same, if Merlin is going to tell Arthur not to marry Guinevere. I wonder if we're going to get something like this. That would be very interesting. The other thing is, something that is pointed out, is that Guinevere was part of an arranged marriage with Arthur. Do I think that's the case here? I don't know if that is going to be the case up in here. No, I don't know. That's one thing I don't. Nakaba, if you are ballsy enough to do it, which considering what happened with Jericho up in here, I would not be surprised if Nakaba did this. Nah, I would love to see Nakaba do it and piss all them mofos off. Please do it. That would be freaking amazing. But I wonder, this gotta be, wait. I wonder, the other thing I'm wondering here, because I think I mentioned this before, is remember the Lady of the Lake that we saw at the end of the Seven Deadly Sins? The Lady of the Lake is in Arthurian lore here, and especially in Guinevere and Lancelot, specifically in Guinevere and Lancelot's story, because it says here Guinevere's role in this romance is Lancelot's female lord, just as the Lady of the Lake is his female master. I wonder if that is going to come up at all. Be very interesting. But yeah, it says here that Guinevere is instantly smitten by Lancelot. Nakaba's doing everything right. But I kind of want to see the Lady of the Lake. I know the Lady of the Lake is probably not going to play a role in this. The one from Tazai specifically, but I kind of want to see it. I feel like she will, though. Something tells me she's going to. It'd be very interesting. I'm very curious what you guys think, especially based off of what we're seeing here. Let's see. Do you guys think, especially based off of what I'm seeing here, I think Merlin is going to warn. I really hope that we're going to get this, where Merlin warns Arthur not to marry Guinevere, and I wonder if it will have to do with the magic that in this case, though, in the case of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, it will have something to do with the magic, because with Guinevere's magic, I think because of her magic, I think it will fuck up everything for Arthur if he marries her. I think it will fuck everything up if he marries her. Just something. Something is telling, and maybe it's not that. Maybe it's because Lancelot will definitely kill him if he steals his waifu. Something. I want to see something like that. I think that'll be very interesting. But this right here, though, this setup, makes so much sense in regards to Guinevere knowing Lancelot, and even a reason why Arthur would want Guinevere, because remember, he was looking for an oracle. But Guinevere's oracle powers are limited to the people she knows. But that's a good thing in Arthur's case in regards to the four knights of the apocalypse, because she, especially Lancelot, because remember, he has beef with Lancelot. He's got business to settle with him, and also business to settle with Gawain as well. So this is kind of, it's a double-edged sword, so to speak. But you have to wonder if that's the other thing though, if the powers of chaos will, you know, fuck with Guinevere's destiny too. Like if Arthur's going to tempt Guinevere into marry him, and in return, you know, give her the opportunity of changing her destiny by changing, you know, manipulating her fate or some shit. I want to see. This is going to be very interesting to see what direction Nakaba is going to go with this. But seeing this connection to, well, you can make the argument about the Gawain, because of Gawain being, you know, close with Lancelot and all that. Sure, that's probably the main thing. But I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see more adventures with Gawain and Guinevere at some point. We're gonna see something. We're gonna see. I really hope we do. I really like that freaking thing that I saw here, where Guinevere and Gawain see her mother's ghost. I really want to see that. I want to see it so bad. I want to see a lolly adventure with Guinevere and Gawain. I need that shit in my life so fucking bad. If I do not get that, Nakaba, I will be so pissed. Please, give me a lolly adventure, please. I needs it. But let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of Guinevere's power? What do you guys, based on, you know, the little bit of Arthurian lore here that we have, what do you guys see happening, especially with Merlin's role in all of this, and the Lady of the Lake that we saw at the end of Taza? Do you think she will play a role in this at all? It'll be interesting. And what do you think about Merlin's power having the limitation that it does? And do you think that this kind of is similar to what, you know, Meliodas and Elizabeth kind of had to deal with? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Tazai content. The ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.